What is FIRPTA? FIRPTA is an acronym for the Foreign Investment in Real Property Tax Act of 1980. And what it means in a general sense is that if the seller of real estate is a non-resident alien, then a percentage of the sales price of the property, usually 15%, is submitted to the IRS at the time of closing. But there are a few specifics that I'd like to draw your attention to. The first is who is considered a non-resident alien. The law defines a non-resident alien as a person from a foreign country who is not a U.S. citizen or permanent resident, or a foreign company. It can even apply to a domestic company, such as a Florida limited liability company, if the sole member of that company is a non-resident alien. Another point to clarify is that this is not a tax. It's a withholding that is intended to act like a security deposit to ensure that the seller files a tax return and pays the amount of income tax due on their gain from the sale. If no tax at all or a lesser amount than what was submitted is due, then a refund is issued to the seller. A foreign seller may qualify for an exemption from FIRPTA altogether or can get approved for a lower sum to be withheld, but that requires action by a CPA or a tax attorney. For most people, the surprising part of this law is that the obligation to withhold and submit funds to the IRS in a timely manner falls on the buyer, and the buyer may be subject to penalties for non-compliance. This is why it's crucial for all buyers and sellers to be aware of what FIRPTA is and how it may affect their transaction.